Imagine if Justin Trudeau's Liberals put as much effort into fighting gangsters with guns shooting up our streets as they put into their fight with legal gun owners. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun, and once again, second week in a row, Justin Trudeau's Liberals are out with another announcement about how they're moving fast to ban guns, big nasty ones, the ones not used in crimes. They're not too worried about criminals. We'll get to that in a moment. Last week, it was releasing the price list for their rifle buyback program, the buyback program that doesn't exist, that they still have a request for information out there on, looking for how they could possibly collect all these rifles. So they've released the price list, but they don't actually have a plan or a program to buy these firearms. But that's okay. They got the good headlines out there. They're showing that they're acting on guns. This week, what are they doing? They've announced that they're going to stop the importation of handguns into Canada on August 19th. See, they've been trying to do it through regulation, but that requires waiting for a certain number of days to pass after tabling it in Parliament, sitting days, that is. They didn't want to wait for that. They accused the Conservatives of being obstructionist and not just putting this through without any questions. Well, is that because, what's that smell? Is that maybe because there might be an election in the fall and Justin Trudeau wants to show that he's acting? Yeah, definitely could be. They're setting the table for one if they decide to go anyway. All of this to show that they are taking action against the people who follow the rules, get vetted by the RCMP, have spousal approval for firearms ownership, have a background check done, take the safety courses, do all the rules. They're putting more effort into that than they are into fighting the criminals. While making his announcement, Marco Mendicino, the public safety minister, boasted that last year they seized more than double the guns at the border than they did the year before. What happened in 2020 that really pretty much stopped land border crossings? Oh, right, the pandemic. The border was virtually closed, so of course it went up. Now, I'll grant CBSA this, it was a big increase, and that's good, and it was bigger than years prior to the pandemic, but they're trying to baffle gab you by throwing out a load of BS. They're comparing it to a year when nobody was crossing the border. One of the other things that they're going to do is for this gun buyback program that they keep talking about, they're going to spend more than $1 billion to buy rifles and shotguns off of legal licensed gun owners. More than $1 billion. You know what they're putting into the border? $312 million over 5 years. $312 million. More than $1 billion to build this program and buy rifles off of legal gun owners. Less than a third of that to try and stop illegal guns, which are the source of the crime guns, which is the real problem. Less than a third of that to tackle the problem at the border. This is a government with messed up priorities. The only reason that they use and talk about the gun issue so much is for political gain. And that's what this announcement is about. It's not about making you safer, which is what they claim. This is about keeping low information voters and suburban moms on side by convincing them that they're doing something to keep communities safer when they're not. All political games, pure political theater. We pay for it, Trudeau benefits. Doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below, share this on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.